Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking the dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga.
Pues bueno, vamos a comenzar el vídeo y vamos a ver qué nos depara hoy. Creo que estábamos buscando la Biblia, puede ser, me suena. A ver. Armario, a ver qué hay en el armario.
Strange. These are not books. Just
Sí,
my
lo de
Bible
las-
doesn't seem to.
Sí, mira, estábamos buscando la Biblia. Ella dijo que estaba debajo de la cama, pero... ¿no? O eso me lo estoy inventando yo.
Only one person slept in this bed last night.
A ver.
Just old clothes. And nothing but mold in them.
Buenas. Bueno. A ver. A ver la escultura esta. A lo mejor está aquí en la pila esta
Is
de
that a
libros.
giant heart?
Sí, ¿verdad? Parece un...
The painting is stained, but the sinister gaze of the man is still clearly noticeable.
Sí, ¿verdad? Parece esto un corazón, macho. A ver. Uy.
The manuscript of Luca Tomini, Codex Niva, Goldin, Heart of Pagubitse? I've never heard of these works. This makes me wonder. Are all the creations in this house a consequence of someone's imagination or experience?
Puede ser.
My peering efforts would be useless. Both sides of the door are heavily grimed from the outside.
Pero ¿y cogía la Biblia, tío?
Was he telling me the truth? He did. It's completely empty. Why would Victoria take all of his belongings? It doesn't make any sense.
No se fía de Nikolay. Y aquí en el gabinete.
Both doors have a decorative pattern with strange symbols. It's locked. Esculturas estas dan mal rollo, ¿eh? Miniatures of strangely shaped white people.
A ver.
I haven't checked the whole floor yet. My Bible should be here somewhere. I'll have to find a key first. Only one person's.
¿Cortina?
I like it as it is. Let the
Ah, sí, bueno, lo que abrí, claro.
The vastness of the woods is terrifying.
Aquí hay una ventana.
The vast. It's an unfinished painting of what looks to be like a mother and a child standing in shallow water. It's locked. It's a giant tree with dozens of corpses hanging from its branches, and skulls that feed its roots. The branches represent visual keychain holders, and there's a key hanging as a corpse on one of them. It reminds me of a man I haven't seen for a while. One day he just stopped attending our church.
No sé dónde puede estar la Biblia, tío.
Ugh.
Que aquí no había nada, había solo mo.
I've never seen this woman, but I feel like I know her from somewhere. It's not a pleasant feeling, though.
Siento que la conozco. ¿Y esta?
The eyes give her a frog-like resemblance.
Pues no sé, macho.
It reminds me a grieving man with a forehead full of horrible dark lesions. This makes me wonder, are all the painting... Is that a giant? Is that a... I haven't checked the whole floor yet. My Bible should be...
Pues no sé, máquina, ¿dónde está la Biblia? O sea, es que aquí no está. Aquí tampoco. No entiendo. Aquí necesito una llave.
Strange. My Bible doesn't seem to be among them.
Dice que mi Biblia parece estar entre ellos, ¿no?
My Bible doesn't
No,
seem...
no parece estar entre ellos. Es que no tengo llave para abrir esto.
It's locked.
Y eso también está cerrado.
This makes...
Es que aquí estos libros tampoco.
The manuscript of... Only one person's. Nothing in there. Nothing in.
Estoy perdido ahora mismo, tío.
The vastness of the world.
Creo que va a pegar un corte por aquí, a ver si la encuentro y ahora volvemos. He flipado. Es que, macho, no me jodas. No se ve eso, casi. A ver. ¿Será de esto?
Both doors. It's locked.
Pero, muchacho, tienes una llave, ¿no? A ver.
Appalling. A heap of dead.
Un montón de muertos. Ahí va una rata, tú.
Damned rats.
Malditas ratas.
It scurried into the... Victoria! Nikolay, what's happening? I'd better check.
Corre.
That window was right above the front door. Liar said he'd call me. Nikolay! Wait! I have to stop him.
Al final ni Biblia ni hostias. ¿Qué ha dicho? No, le he dado 2 veces, no me he enterado.
Not before I search my bag.
La mochila, vale. La mochila estaba aquí detrás, ¿verdad?
Mother used to have a similar... I can still hear its sound in my head. See the images of those beautiful childhood days. Something's amiss here. Nikolay must have touched these dolls. Something's amiss. Ah, my... I can't see Nikolay. This is not a stoop, and the water inside is not holy. This is profane.
¿Saco?
It doesn't belong to any of us. But maybe. Nothing. Just a few very long and thick spikes.
Yo cogería el palo ese, ¿eh?
I don't need it.
La mochila creo que se la llevó Nikolay.
It's like staring into a starless sky.
A ver si se ve por esta ventana.
Nothing but an endless mass of trees and shrubs under a thick layer of dreary clouds. It depicts a pale bald man with a very long white or even yellow beard.
Un poco las cosas, tío.
The inside is all wet, slimy. My rosary is here, and so is my pen.
Mi lapicera.
But everything else is gone. Nikolay must have known the whole time where my bag was. Which means he has my Bible as well. Or it's Victoria who has it. I didn't turn her against him. It was Nikolay who turned Victoria against me. Maybe it's all part of a wicked plot against me. All she had to do was drag me to this place and put me on the stage like a puppet. And now they are just pulling the strings. They make me sleep in this house. They take my Bible and hide my bag. She disappears, and now... And now he's doing the same. Nikolay is trying to disappear. Nikolay!
¿Qué hace ahí?
I was checking something.
Really? On the ground, between the leaves, and behind the house. Stop this madness. Who's there?
Calm down.
Why are you doing this to me?
Benedek, listen to me.
No, I've listened to your lies in the house. Now you should listen to me.
All right. I'm all ears.
Para mí está claro que todo lo que están haciendo ustedes dos se remonta meses antes de este maldito viaje.
It's clear to me that what the two of you are doing goes way back, months before this damn journey.
What are you talking about?
Let me explain.
Sí, explícale porque si no tiene que estar flipando el tío. ¿Dónde está?
Where's my Bible?
Again with this question? You must have lost it somewhere. But don't worry, you can probably get a new one in town.
I don't want a new one. I want exactly that Bible because it is mine. It was given to me by my father. And no one else except me is allowed to carry it, or even just touch it. Not my sister, not you, not even Father Imre.
I know. Calm down. Victoria told me this a long time ago.
¿Cómo describirías esta ciudad? ¿Dirías que es una joya escondida en las montañas?
How would you describe this town? Would you say it's a hidden gem in the mountains?
Well, it is alluring, isn't it?
To whom? The gem in the mountains were her words. That's how Victoria tried to convince me to go on this journey with the two of you. And when I refused, what did she do? She went to my superior, Father Imre, and claimed Sveti Kotar is a work of God. She convinced him, so I had to go. But I never believed those words. And God knows I was right to do so. We all saw the truth the moment we arrived in this town.
You mean the ritual on the square? I found it fascinating.
This journey, this house, the disappearances, it's all part of your wicked plot against me.
A plot against you? Can you hear yourself? I'm starting to believe Victoria was right to have doubts about your health.
Entonces, ¿de qué se trata este viaje? ¿Quieres hacerme parecer loco? ¿Ponerme una institución mental?
So this is what this journey is all about. You want to make me look crazy, put me in a mental institution.
You got it all wrong. calm down.
Wrong? You knew the whole time where my bag was. Did Victoria hide my Bible there and then you just grabbed it on your way out? I found something slimy in my bag. Did you drool while stealing my stuff, or was it her?
Benedek.
And where is she? Is she hiding in the woods? Do you know? Of course you do. She must have told you that I cannot leave this town without her. So why is she hiding from me? Because she knows I can't leave without her, and this just prolongs the agony of being in this damned place. And that's exactly what's going on here. You want to torment me as long as you can. So what you do to be sure I won't leave on my own? You steal my documents from the bag. But you know, before we left, I made her swear on our parents' graves that she would have to take me back to Budapest immediately if I decided so. So no, I'm not crazy. Are the two of you done with me now? Does she need to desecrate our parents' remains?
You certainly made a point here. I wouldn't say you're crazy, but you got it all wrong.
Sí, porque tiene que
How
estar
about I tell
flipando,
you what
Benedek.
really happened?
Espera, ¿qué te crees? ¿Esperas que te crea después de todo lo que ha sucedido? A ver, un poco de loco esto lo que ha pasado, pero no sé.
You expect me to believe you after everything that has happened?
We were robbed, Benedek. When I woke up, my first thought was that you and Victoria stole all my stuff, including my morphine. Then I went down and found your bag behind the dolls. Unlike my own, yours wasn't empty.
So I was right. Victoria put the Bible inside, and you...
No. The only things I found in there are a pen, a rosary, and this.
¿Son ojos humanos? Tú eres el loco aquí.
Are those human eyes?
What the
You're the
fuck,
one who's
ojos?
crazy here.
30 pig's eyes inside a pig's bowel. Horrible, I agree, but that's why your bag was so slimy.
Dios.
This is insane. He's lying. And now that he's come closer, I can notice an unpleasant, musty smell on him.
I believe it's what the perpetrator left to mock us. After stealing our stuff, he obviously had a need to leave a mark of his deed.
¿Y quién es supuestamente nuestro perpetrador?
And who's supposedly our perpetrator?
The owner of the tavern, of course.
El dueño de la
Why would a
taberna.
man who waited a whole day just to give us the keys of the house do such a thing? And why would he take everything but my rosary and a pen?
I guess because it's the same man who left a dozen of pig's eyes in your bag.
I don't know where he got this bowel, but this story is ridiculous. So how do you explain Victoria's missing bag then? If that man robbed us without taking our bags, where is hers?
Maybe Victoria took it with her.
Noté que la manta de tu cama está arrugada, solo por un lado.
I noticed that the blanket on your bed is wrinkled only on one side. Confess, Victoria didn't sleep at all last night. She took her time to do everything you plotted together, and then she disappeared.
Enough with this crazy idea that this is all about you! I don't know where Victoria is. When I woke up, she wasn't there.
The smell on Nikolay, I just realized. It's the same odor of the wardrobe upstairs. These clothes he's wearing are not his. He must have taken them.
I'm going to get all of our stuff back.
¿Qué?
Don't worry. You just stay here and wait for Victoria.
What? Wait, no, you shouldn't... Is he going to meet her in town? Or perhaps she's hiding in the woods and waiting for me to leave. What should I do?
I have to move. I need my morphine. What do you want?
No me quedo yo aquí solo ni loco, o sea, voy contigo.
I'm going with you.
Think about your sister. If you follow me, once she comes back, she'll find an empty house.
We can leave a note.
What about your Bible?
That's what I've been asking you from the moment you saw me today. Where is it?
So, you really don't have it. You're not as methodical as I thought you were.
What are you trying to say?
Your Bible's in the cabinet upstairs. I didn't touch it. I swear.
Where? How would you know if you didn't put it there?
I was searching for my pills when I found it among that pile of frogs.
¿De
Why
ranas?
didn't you tell me until now?
I thought you found it after I went downstairs. It's all right. Just go take it, and then we can leave together.
You should have said something. If that is the truth, if it's really there, you desecrated it by leaving it among those carcasses. That pile is the only place I didn't search. I have to be sure he's not lying this time.
¿Qué?
Benedek! Don't make me wait too long!
I've heard this dreaded sound too many times in my life.
Son cadáveres de ranas, vale, vale, vale. Qué mal rollo, ¿no? Cadáveres de ranas ahí en un armario.
Frogs and more. I didn't touch them before. How did they fall out? There's something buried beneath. It looks like it must be.
Pues hombre, será la maldita Biblia.
My Bible.
Ah, ¿ves?
This would never have happened if... Decided to come in? Nikolay? For God's sake, answer me!
Hostia, tú.
I must get out of here before it's too late.
Por la ventana.
The door is locked.
Qué mal rollo daba ese ruido, ¿no? Yo creo que no es ni Nikolay ni Victoria, ¿eh? Parece estar todo igual que antes.
What do you want? I don't know if that was Nikolay. It's so dark in there. Trying again to disappear? I cannot stay in this house. I have to go into town and try to find Victoria. Maybe that was her. Maybe it was Nikolay. Or maybe it was a stranger. God, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I have to leave.
A ver qué hay aquí. Entonces nada.
I'd need a key to see what's hiding behind it.
Fuck, yo tenía una, pero... verdad, aquí que había escondido... Había estado mirando a Nikolay. Aquí ha escondido algo seguro, tú.
What was Nikolay doing here? Just leaves. Stirred, thrown aside, piled. My identity document. And Nikolay's too. Maybe he hid everything here. It doesn't make any sense. Why would he hide our documents here? Why his own? I already checked everything here.
No tengo la llave para esto, ¿eh? A ver si se
It
ve.
gives me the same uneasiness as when looking into a tomb.
Bueno. No sé, vamos a ir para la ciudad. También, de todas formas, el Nikolay este ni se ha esperado ni hostias. ¿Será para allá? ¿Dónde va, picha?
Someone just moved from that window. They might have seen who entered the house. Maybe they have some information about Victoria. I have to ask. The owner doesn't seem to care.
Ahí va, que está flojo, hombre.
It felt like my spine was going to burst out of my back.
Pues Peña, yo creo que por aquí lo vamos a dejar. En el siguiente capítulo diremos quién vive en esta casa, a ver si nos dan alguna información sobre Victoria, sobre todo, y Nikolay ha cogido y se ha pirado. Pero bueno, conseguimos la Biblia esa. Tenemos los carnés mío y de Nikolay, pero no el de mi hermana. Supongo que se habrá llevado, claro, todas sus pertenencias, no estaban en el bolso. Entonces, pues bueno, vamos a guardar por aquí. Sí, vamos a hacer un guardado nuevo y lo vamos a poder dejar por aquí. Así que gracias por verlo y chao.